This cast of Midwest is a big, big, big shakeup. The fact that Mariah Lynn and Meatball are not coming back, that put a smile on my face. I was like, Lord, please don't let them two come back. 'Cause I'm tired of her, and I'm tired of her. I'm not gonna lie, I prefer Sapphire over Jayla, but whatever. House Phony, I'm at House B. Tashiki, Biggie, and Anna Mac are coming back. Good for them. Scotty with the body and Rolly. Speaking of Rolly made it very obvious that low key Diamond the Body was getting called back because it was just like she started beef with Diamond the Body out of the fucking blue. I'm just like, huh? You now, and I already know on the show they gonna make it seem like it's about like Diamond the Body coming for her motherhood. I already see where they're gonna go with that narrative, and honestly, all I know is Rolly started with Diamond the Body first for a storyline. It was kind of obvious, and the girls really do that with Diamond the Body. But I'm happy Diamond the Body, the fan favorite, and Tinkerbella are coming back and not Meatball. So, haha. I'm actually curious what Jada Alexis finna be like, because it's just like, yeah, we know her as like Blueface baby mama, but like, what is she like? What's her vibe? What's her energy? So it's gonna be interesting to feel her out. Akbar was an amazing choice. I cannot stand Akbar. She gets on my fucking nerves. However, she's good for TV and she's gonna be a great villain. And I kind of can somewhat see Akbar get into it with Rolly because both of them remind me of each other. They both very outspoken women, so it's just like either they gonna click or they're not gonna click. Tommy, at this point, just come back for the whole season. Just come back for the whole season. It's clickish. It ain't gonna be everybody against you. Down the body on the outs too. Just come back for a whole season. Slim coming back, honestly, it just seems like they only brought her back again to have Rolly have a storyline. Like, why can't y'all just have shit happen organically? Why can't Rolly get into it with somebody in the house organically that she has been doing over the past seasons? Like, the only time Rolly I felt like it was just out of the fucking blue, it was that T situation. And then it's just like, after East, it's like Rolly's looking for a storyline, kind of per se. Mine is just letting it happen organically. But it's happy to see Slim. I don't really want to see them fight, but as for Chrisean coming back, I'm happy that she's coming back. I want Tashiki and her have a conversation. I don't. Everybody like, oh, they about to fight. Oh, it's gonna be Tashiki versus Tashiki. Number one, she's not like we finna fight. She gonna want to talk it out with her sister. Now, if it get heated, maybe. But if they do get into it, I don't think that Tashiki's gonna be Tashiki when she does fight her sister. I think she's gonna be herself, Latifah, when she hits her sister. If they do fight. And what I mean by that, she's not gonna go as hard on her sister as she go as hard on everybody else. Now we may not get Tashiki versus Ivory, but we may get Ivory versus Chrisean because Ivory has said some slick shit about Chrisean. She has.
Chrisean, if I ever see you, I'm bombing on your ass. I'm bombing on your bitch ass.
Dead homies, not too much on Chrisean.
About how she would beat her up. So I do remember those lives. Whether she was playing or not. Chrisean don't play like that. And that goes for Diamond the Body as well. So I'm just going to put that out there. Ivory and Diamond the Body, I don't know if Chrisean going to be forgiven because she wasn't in jail for that goddamn long. I think she changed, but not to that extent. She probably changed a little bit, but it's still a slap of hope in Chrisean. It's just naturally in her, but we'll see. Maybe we'll see growth. I don't know, but I remember that. I should be a fool if they don't bring up them damn clips to Chrisean's attention, because she probably forgot. Speaking of Ivory, I'm actually excited to see Ivory on Baddies, and here's why. Yes, I know I was like, I don't know, I don't want her on there. That's a big mistake, but I had to really think about it. The reason why it didn't work for E.T. on Baddie East is because House Phony, aka House B, let her be that way. They didn't address her or call her out on that. So I can't even blame E.T. or Rolly about that. It was House Phony, House B. And I'm also very interested in this because Ivory has never filmed a show for over 7 days. Like, she's going to be there because they're filming for 40 days. So I'm curious how this will go for her. Like, is she going to be like, okay, I'm tired of fighting these bitches every day. I'm tired. I'm ready to go. We don't know how this is going to go for Ivory. So I'm very curious how this is going to play out, who she's going to be cool with, who she's going to click with, who she's going to fight. Because Ivory's definitely going to fight somebody. I just don't know who. But all I know is for Ivory, if everybody just takes Ivory's side and gang up on the girl that Ivory dislikes, this season's going to be trash. But if it's a clickish, that's fine. But speaking of Ivory, I know now that CB is mad than a motherfucker. Because how they going to do the Younger Rex reunion? How? I mean, they still can, but like, Ferrari, you ain't gonna have your bodyguard. You're not gonna have your bodyguard. Sav is getting you. Melanie is getting you. Because who the fuck will be your bodyguard? Nog? Not gonna be a bodyguard? Okay, have fun with that. Congratulations to Bad Dolly making the cut. It was obvious she made the cut because it was just like everything that happened on the first part of the auditions. It was boring. Like nobody stood out but her. I'm not even gonna hold you. I already feel like they already have a pre-selected idea who they wanted on the cast, and Bat Dolly just stood out. It was like she rocked and shined. So congratulations to her for making the cut. I don't know any of the other new girls, so it's gonna be interesting to meet them and understand who I'm gonna like, who's gonna be. I feel like it's a good mixture. It's like you got your OGs, you got your special guests. It gets a little bit boring, and you got your newer girls. So I'm really truly excited to see what's gonna happen, how everything's gonna play out, and learn new people. But wasn't Wet supposed to? Maybe she a reserve. I don't know. Overall, comment down below how you feel about the cast. Make sure you like, subscribe. Bye.